We roasting and we toasting. We got a challenge in Brownie. This is my fire build, and it is hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, you want to see a clip real quick? This chick with a blowtorch. Ain't that a bitch? You gonna try to burn me up and then get burned up instead? Ain't that a bitch? Make my fire burn you. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, well, it's normally something over there. Fuck it. All right, we're here. Oh shit! I did not expect that. Nope, not today, sir. Not today. Shit. Pyromaniac. Watch this. Overcharge. Yeah, buddy. Really? That was it? I was expecting more people to come out. Alright, I guess we gotta go down here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. But the bars are closed. When the street lights come on, I'm going home, yeah. Wear a mask and guard your nose. Give me 6 feet, I wanna go outside. I thought that shit was so funny when I wrote that. Alright, okay, man, I wish I could overcharge again. Let me see if I can just wait a little bit so I can overcharge. Cause that shit gonna be hilarious. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I should be almost there. That shit gonna be funny. Yeah, buddy. First we'll just throw this in there. What was that? Billy Burn. He tried to look.
That's your target.
Hey, Karma is a bitch. He tried to throw a Molotov. Oh, y'all about to eat all of this. I'm setting everybody on fire. This thing is almost as accurate as the Pyromaniac is almost as accurate as the Glory Days, honestly. It's not just as accurate. It's like super accurate.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Come on out here. Come on out here. Oh shit, somebody up here. Ah!
Rogue, restore hive detected.
I don't care about that.
Hostile restore hive detected.
The hell? Where the fuck is it? Oh, is it still alive? I'm not even hitting that thing, bro. Oh my god, nope. Oh, what the fuck? That's some bullshit right there, bro. Where's my EMP? Where did it go? That should have killed it, right? About to roast it and toast it. I'm about to roast your ass. Yeah. I bet you wanna go outside, but the bars are closed. I bet you wanna go outside. How is she not? Okay, there you go. I don't come this way. You might want to stay. You ain't coming back out that way. You better go another way. Yeah. Oh, hold on, I better put an army kit on while I'm goofing up. I got another one. I got another one. Another one. Woo! Go ahead in that hive. That's the safest place. You should go that way. Hold on, let me see if I can make her go to the hive. Go that way. Yes! Yeah. Was that it? Is it somebody? Does it look like somebody's still over there? All right, hold on. Let's see if I can't. Oh, I got another. Hold on. Let me. Cause I got another overcharge. I'm about to overcharge this high. Oi! Well, I didn't even see that other person right there. All right, I'm just goofing at this point. Shoot that shit. Shoot. Oh, he got a fucking. Oh, I didn't know he had that. Okay. You gotta be smart about it, huh? Sure you don't want none of that fire. Oh, you dead, buddy. Look, he got like.
Target down. Good job.
Your buddy dead already, right? That's it.
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a
Challenge
time.
and bounty. Super easy. Hey, by the way, I don't know if you guys got the notification. Ubisoft. We supposed to be getting some exotic pieces or exotic components and stuff like that to kind of some compensation, right, for the time that the game, you know, was down for, you know, like last week. So make sure, I think they said you need to, once you log in, you got to log back out, restart, make sure you dump out your inventory. Did I do mine yet? I kind of did mine, but I probably need to do a little bit more. But yeah, make sure you do that because apparently we're supposed to be getting some stuff, right? So some compensation. So anyway, listen, let's go ahead and check out this build real quick. Simple build, yellow, super duper yellow, but I would call it a hybrid, you know, yellow red hybrid. Of course, you got 5 reds. Most of that's gonna be weapon handling. Let's just check out our reds first. Weapon handling, as you can see, some weapon damage on that one, and then this one's gonna have weapon handling and crit chance. You might be asking why so much weapon handling. See that Bullet King? See how that thing like a freaking laser thing? Yeah, buddy. So yeah, but this one is just this build is just about going in there and just going crazy. You know what I mean? With the Bullet King and the pyro. This dude, listen, man, this pyromaniac is phenomenal. When you talk about stability, this thing is very stable. You know, it's comparable, like, you know, like I mentioned, to the glory days. It's very, very stable. And the thing what I really like about it is the fact that you got that stability, but you also have a talent on it. You know, got the burn talent, so it's phenomenal, perfectly, you know, ignited, right? So you got that going on. Yeah, and then we got this right here. If you're familiar with the go bag, basically with the go bag, all you got to do is throw a grenade. I'll show you the talent right here. So all you got to do is throw a grenade and overcharge, right? Using a hive overcharge, as you saw, when you overcharge that hive, it gets huge. Now here's another cool thing about the hive that some people overlook. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. So you got duration. You go ahead and increase that 10, and then you can go down here and you see I got the 4 stingers. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade that range. I'm gonna throw this hive again, and I want to show you how huge it gets when we overcharge it. Now first, you see how it covers most of the room. Now look how big it gets when you overcharge that hive. Look at that. See how massive that is? Yes. Yes. The whole fucking house, the whole fucking area. You see what I'm saying? So my advice when you work in hives, man, I mean, you've seen how huge that was, man. My advice when you're using hives, bro, you know, you can get them extra stingers. You know, you drop down to a 14, you know, in the 6th tier. But listen, bro, that range and increasing that range and duration. That's why when I'm using a hive, I always like to use technician. When you increase that range and that duration, fucking phenomenal, bro. Just covers the whole area, you know, and that's something great, especially in areas like PvP and dark zone, something like that, because people typically try to run out of a hive. But if you take a build like this into the dark zone, drop a hive, then throw a grenade, let that shit overcharge, and it's huge like that, they got a long area to run through. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing a bleed, using a, you know, partner with a bleed weapon like the pyro, like this dude right here. I mean, a burn weapon. This is not a bleed weapon, a burn weapon. But you partner it with a weapon like this, and it just shreds, bro. or like the freaking Bullet King, of course, because you know this is one of the reasons why I put so much of that weapon handling in there, so that we can go ahead and increase the stability of the Bullet King. It was a phenomenal weapon, but it's kind of hard to control when you first started firing with the Bullet King. Typically it's like up, you gotta, but with this it's just a straight line, you know what I mean? It's very stable with this, so you want to put quite a bit of weapon handling on there when you're dealing with that. Now I do have an empty core slot right here, would be some skill haste, something of that nature, right? So of course you can see I'm only rank 2. I do not use the go bag as much because this is so phenomenal. But and when it comes to skills, I'm normally using like waveform or the BTSU gloves, that sort of deal. So but with this build, I'm definitely gonna be using this more. So absolutely phenomenal. I'll let you get one last peek at it. We'll look at all the attributes. Got a lot of skill haste going on right here. That's a chill out, by the way, if you don't know what that is, that mask right there. Absolutely phenomenal. And then you got this guy, right? Of course, you got the Unbreakable. Got some weapon handling there, as you can see. 17 empty gear mod slot there again. Fine, it's still very effective, So, skill haste damage, right? Explosiveness. That's for your hive, right? So this glove dropping was like a fucking dream come true, bro. Like, it's fucking crazy. Look at that roll. That roll is fucking phenomenal. Excuse my French. All right, so then you're right here. You got your weapon handle. You got some crit chance there. One of your 5 red cores there. Right, you got that going on. Skill damage because of you got 2 of these, so you got to increase on that. You got some skill health, skill damage on there, so more skill damage. Right, and over here you got some weapon handling, weapon damage, skill haste. Right, got that going on. And we checked out the knee pads already. Of course, I'm using the Chem Launcher, which is fucking phenomenal. Just nice big flame, the Chem Launcher, and then of course you already saw the hive. We increase the range of that hive, get it out there nice and wide, right? And that's really it. Technician, of course, and I love to use this. The cool thing about the go bag is when you use it to overcharge, you get that EMP grenade returned to you. So it's just great, Tell me what you think, man. Unbreakable chest plate for PVE. I mean, this is fucking great, bro. Now, if you take a PVE chest plate, if you take a unbreakable chest plate into the dark zone, you're going to lose, 50%, right? Some of you guys, I don't know if you know that, but right now, it says 95, but when you go to the dark zone, it'll be reduced. So you want to be careful with that, taking something like this into the dark zone, you'll deal with that. And the other thing about the dark zone, I'm going to be making a video about the dark zone. I think I would do that one tomorrow, is cheating. Cheating is heavy in the dark zone, bro. People like to argue that it doesn't exist, but it does. People who cheat in the dark zone. So be mindful of that. You may have an incredible build that does really great in PvE. When you go to the dark zone, you might be having a hard time. Just because, it's not because there's something wrong with your build, it's because a lot of people are cheating in there. Right, so there's that. Beyond that, it's a different gaming style out there too, and we'll talk about all that in that dark zone video. But for this, PvE, this game is a PvE game. Some people like to believe that the dark zone is what's keeping the game alive, and I'm gonna tell you it is not. Most people avoid the dark zone like the plague. PvE is phenomenal in this game, you know what I mean? So I'm interested in seeing in the new updates in season 11 if they're gonna make any changes to the dark zone. I'm gonna tell you what I personally think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna nerf how effective them crit builds are out there, you know what I mean? People just stacking crit on top of crit on top of crit, I think that they're probably gonna nerf that, because you see what they did with the unbreakable chest plate. You remember the in-sync talent and the shields, and people were abusing that. Right now they're abusing the crits out there. So I think that's going to be next on the list, because I imagine they want people to go out there more. They probably want people to, they want the dark zone to not have such a bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? So I imagine they're going to do some things to try to make it more suitable. For people that, returning players and people that might want to check out the dark zone. So listen, with all that said, I'm gonna get out of here. That was my video for today. I got just 2 other builds that we're gonna get back to. As you guys know, if you've been watching, you saw my PSA video, then you know what's been going on with the channel. I got some haters, I got some things going on, but no worries, we'll get it all sorted out with YouTube and all of that, and either get those videos back up from YouTube, or we repost it, or reshoot them, whatever comes naturally. You know what I mean? I'm kind of reluctant. I was thinking about just reposting them, but I'm kind of reluctant to do that because I kind of want something authentic. You know what I mean? I really was having a good time, so I'm like, and what makes the channel work for me is me just having fun. And when I look back at it, and like I was really, goofing off. I was having a good time. So, and I want to do that. So I might just reshoot them. Who knows? We'll see. I may not repost them because I feel like that was for the moment. You know what I mean? I like that moment to be what it was. Someone stole that away from us. And so, I mean, unless, YouTube put them back up, I'll probably just reshoot them. I'm leaning towards that way. But listen, with all that said, we're going to get on up out of here. Thank you for the support, everybody that has been supporting the channel. Tell me what you think about this build. What would you do? Of course, you saw I had 2 attributes that I did not put in there. Chest plate and I think that was backpack. What do you think of this build? What would you do differently? If you fire, I know there's a lot of guys that have fire builds. And that's what I was going for with this. Now, I know you're going to say firewall. But what would you do with a technician fire build? And the reason why I like to go with technician is because of that hive. I like that range. I like the, that big, wide hive. You know what I'm saying? So, and the idea is to trap people in the hive and burn them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get a chance to do that well here, but that's what I'll be doing, man. I'll be like, throw that hive out there and trap them in it and burn them inside the hive. That's so. I don't know. What do you think? Tell me what do you think. What would you do differently? I like it. More status effect, maybe. I'm thinking more status effect. I mean, it's got some decent status effect. But maybe one of those. What build is that has the status effect right up top? It's a gear set that has the status effect right up top. Is it this one? Well, 2-piece with the status effect 10%. And this is a good, actually, you know what? I actually probably should have this chest plate on here, now that I think about it. Because look, I got the skill damage status effect and the skill haste. Actually, I'm gonna switch to this one. I mean, it probably won't affect my Bullet King too bad. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we got a new one. Lock that in. All right, with all that said, I'm gonna lock that in. Boom, it's in there. That's my new chest plate. Yeah, we'll check this build out again to see how more effective it is with that new chest plate on there. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the win. All right, with all that said, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's go.
Corona on a loose standby. Don't sneeze, it can drop like flies. COVID-19 on the block now. All I do is I don't go outside. And when the bees on the block, slide on the fees on the block. Please don't scratch my leather, don't sneeze on the. Let it blow out on your lip like a seeds in the pot. RCO nigga. OP Mark 2s and RPGs for you fellas. Straight through it, here take 2. You watching RCO Mega. RCO nigga. OP Mark 2s and RPGs for you fellas. Straight through the here take 2. You watching RCO Mega.